Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I am Shala Sabrera Galanay, and this afternoon I will give my response and summary to the topic of syllabus and curriculum design for second language teaching, which is assigned topic of Miss Boris and Mr. Bongosha. So, in designing the curriculum and the syllabus are a really important part of establishing an effective learning experiences for students while teaching a second language. So the curriculum design covers the larger context in which syllables is created, whereas the syllabus specifies the content of objectives and sequencing of learning a language. Together, they offer instructors for a roadmap for delivering a purposeful and organized education. So language skills, which includes the listening, the reading, the speaking, and the writing, also include a grammar, vocabulary, and social factors that are frequently included in the curriculum for second language instruction. In taking into account elements like their level of competence, like age, preferred learning method, and the cultural background, it should be created to fulfill the individual needs and the objectives of the students. So it is very important to take into account the larger context in which the language is being taught, including whether it is being done for the academic professional or the ordinary communication purposes. So in curriculum design, the other hand goes beyond the syllables and encompasses the broader aspect of planning and organizing the learning experiences. So it involves determining the overall objectives of the language program, like selecting the appropriate teaching methods and the materials, and also evaluating the learner's progress. So, a well designed curriculum takes into account theories of language acquisition and pedagogical approaches that best suits to the learner's needs. So the ideas of communicative language instruction, which value the development of students' ability to communicate successfully in the real world situation, should be considered when creating a second language curriculum. So, with the focus on the tasks and activities that encourage actual language creation and understanding, so this strategy promotes interactive and meaningful language use. So additionally, a curriculum that is well designed takes into account the combination of different language abilities and encourages a spiral path where students review the reinforced previously learned language components while building on them with the new information and abilities. So these provide a comprehensive and complete educational experience. So in summary, developing effective language program requires careful consideration of the syllabus and the curriculum design for teaching the English second language. So they should take into consideration the things like ability level, the context, and the cultural background as they are personalized to match the unique needs and of course the objectives of the learners. So the concept of the communicative language instruction are incorporated into a well-designed curriculum. So, it is progressive learning environment. So, which also integrates different language skills and offer a progressive learning environment. So, the potential for learners to advance their language competency and effectively use the second language in a particular practical rather circumstances that can be maximized by the educators and of course by properly planning and organizing the language education. Okay, so the reporters also include the process of designing a syllabus. So first is the context analysis. Second is the needs assessment. Third is the determining syllabus content. Fourth is designing on goals and objectives. Fifth is organizing the course. And lastly, which is the sixth, is making decision about assessment. So that would be all. Thank you so much for listening.